The arguments and accusations were flying again today in a Whitman County courtroom. Pre-trial motions in the case of Fred Russell failed to produce a result for the second straight day. KXLY4's Erik, Loney, live near Colfax. You were at the court hearing, which finally wrapped up about 45 minutes ago.
No, actually, Richard, that hearing is still underway right now, and the sergeant in charge of auditing the crime lab from the Washington State Patrol is on the stand testifying. She's being cross-examined at this point, and she's admitted in testimony today that destruction of Fred Russell's blood samples was just plain unacceptable. Now, Russell's attorneys are arguing that the lab mishandled Russell's samples, and by throwing them out, it has made it impossible for him to test them independently, and therefore impossible for him to defend himself. And they want the charges dropped or that blood evidence tossed out of the case. Now, the judge has not made a decision yet. It's unclear if he's actually going to have time to make that today or if this will extend into next week. His trial is set for just a few weeks away in October. And this also, today we learned that his trial may get moved. State prosecutors have now joined with the defense, asking the judge to take the trial out of Whitman County. This is new. Now, they believe that because of pretrial publicity, Russell might not get a fair trial, and they've asked the judge to move it because they want to avoid Russell appealing this issue if he's convicted. Now, the judge has already temporarily decided that he'll try to seat a Whitman County jury, and if he couldn't, he'd bring in a jury from another county. So now he's being asked by both prosecution and defense to move it over to Benton County, that's Richland, Kennewick, and he'll have that to decide as well before this trial gets underway. Reporting live in Colfax, Erik, Loney, KXLY4.
Thank you, Erik. A lot of decisions still to be made. You can get the very latest on the Fred Russell case 24 hours a day on KXLY.com. You can also read the briefs filed by both sides in the case and get an indication as to what the defense will argue at Russell's trial. Never miss a story on our website, KXLY.com.